Hey y'all, my name is Maya and welcome back to my channel where I react to mostly R&B and country music, sometimes pop. And if that sounds interesting, please subscribe. In this video, I will be talking about the deluxe edition of Ariana's phenomenal 6th album, Positions. And by the time of this recording, a year and a few months has passed since the release of the standard edition on October 30th, 2020. The deluxe was released on February 19th of 2021. And the first song on this album is called Shut Up. I absolutely adore the string instruments in this song, coupled with Ariana's flow. This is one of my favorite songs of all time, and one of the most unique. I am in awe of the harmonizations and the background vocals throughout. They are so dreamy. I love how the production has a spiraling and fairy tale princess feel, starting at the 2-minute and 12-second mark. I absolutely adore how 3D4, 3D5 is after Shut Up. The shade is subtle but also necessary. I adore the romantic yet whimsical trap-infused orchestral production. Ariana's rap verse is absolutely fire. Motive featuring Doja Cat is such a unique song because of the combination of disco and hip-hop in the production, and that is absolutely captivating. In addition to the production, I adore the dreamy harmonizations and background vocals throughout the song. Doja's verse is absolutely fire. I love the rasp in her voice and the incredible way that they sound together. Verse 1, the pre-chorus, chorus, and the second verse are my favorite lyrics of the song. Just Like Magic is so dreamy, yet the trap-infused production hits hard, and it makes me want to dance and snap my fingers. The instrumentals in the first 7 seconds are fabulous. I am in love with Ariana's flow throughout the song and the amazing background vocals and harmonizations. Off the Table, featuring The Weeknd, feels like an R&B slow jam within the production, and I absolutely adore that. I also adore how wonderful her and The Weeknd sound together. Verse 1, chorus, second verse, and the bridge are my favorite lyrics of this song. I admire how this song is about trusting and finding out to trust a love interest, and after a relationship has ended. The synth and the violins are so beautiful. I feel like this song should be nominated for a Grammy. I mean, yeah. 6:30 is a dreamy and light trap song, in my opinion, and the production and the lyrics is what makes it one of my many favorites from this album. I love how the synth comes in at the 18-second mark. The background vocals in the pre-chorus and throughout the song are beautiful. I love the combination of the string instruments, synth and trap elements, and they are just so amazing. The pre-chorus, verses 1 and 2, post-chorus, and the bridge are my favorite lyrics of the song. Notably, down like sunsets, down like my head on your chest, down like 6:30 in the post-chorus. I adore the haunting yet dreamy, hard-hitting R&B production, and that is one of the reasons why Safety Net is one of my favorite collaboration and songs of all time. The live Vivo performance of this song, along with POV, Off the Table, Positions, My Hair, and 3435 in the summer of 2021 were absolutely amazing in terms of the vocals, stage presence, and set design. And Ariana is one of my favorite performers of all time. The background vocals and effects in the first 7 seconds are stunning and amazing. Leon Thomas III was one of the incredible producers and produced some of my favorite songs of all time. Ty Dolla $ign is one of my favorite male vocalists and rappers of all time. He and Ariana sound spectacular together, and I hope they make more songs together because this is iconic and one of my favorite collabs that Ariana has done. Ty Dolla $ign's background vocals throughout the song are amazing along with Ariana's. I love the way they harmonized in the bridge. The soulfulness and R&B production, along with her whistle register, is one of the reasons why My Hair is one of my favorites from this album and of all time. I adore the guitar in the first 10 seconds of the song. I also cherish the snaps and the horns in the production. The way she sings the bridge gives me 90s R&B vibes. The way she sings the last chorus in her whistle register is dazzling and exquisite and unique. I adore the alluring bass pattern amidst the dreamy production Nasty starts off with. The layering in the intro, the mesmerizing whistle note that starts at the 10-second mark and ends at the 16-second mark, the harmonizations and background vocals in the first verse throughout the song. The lyrics in the first verse, pre-chorus, chorus, and third verse are my favorite lyrics of the song. West Side is one of my favorite songs by Ariana and off of Positions. I love and adore and cherish the rewinding sound effects in the beginning and throughout the song. I think it's so cool how she sampled the late Aaliyah. I adore her as well, and I adore how Ariana loves R&B. I adore the background vocals, the bass patterns, and throughout the song. Verse 1, pre-chorus, and chorus. And the second verse are my favorite lyrics. It's so cool how love language incorporates new jack swing, jazz, and hip hop. I love the strings throughout the song, along with the water sounding bass patterns. The lyrics in the first verse, pre-chorus, the chorus, and verse 2 and the bridge especially. You're the medication when I'm feeling anxious. That's the type of stuff I like. Teach me how to love you. I'm unlearning what ain't right. I'm in love with the background vocals and the harmonizations throughout. This song is one of my favorites of all time and off of this album, and I hope someday that Ariana will make an album of mostly jazz, and I hope that she would want to do that as well. Switching the positions to positions, my favorite song of all time, and I listen to a lot of songs, but the plucking of the strings coupled with the bass patterns and the trap elements is dazzling, unique, and intoxicating. I will listen to this song for an hour straight, and the only thing that stops me from listening to it for 2 hours is that I have about 500 songs in my collection on my phone alone that I haven't listened to in a while. The ad-libs, background vocals, and harmonizations throughout the song are stunning, mainly in the bridge. I also adore the music video and the behind the scenes video of her working on the song in the studio. And I really hope that in the future people will continue to show clips of them working on songs in the studio. It's so interesting to watch, and so cool just seeing how they make this song. It was really amazing how she shared that with us, and I'm so happy that she shared that with us, because that song is it is my favorite song of all time. And trust me, I listen to a lot of songs, so that is a compliment. The lyrics in the pre-chorus, chorus, and second verse, and the bridge are my favorite lyrics. Mainly, I'm in the Olympics, way I'm jumping through hoops. Know my love infinite, nothing I wouldn't do in the chorus. The musicality in this album and in this song is just so brilliant. I cherish the strings and obvious, mainly in the beginning. I adore the background ad-lib at the 6-second mark. I love the hard-hitting bass, the snaps, and drums throughout the song. It's one of my favorites of all time and of the Positions album. The harmonizations and background vocals in this song is amazing. POV, or point of view, is one of my favorite ballads of all time. I love the bouncy water-like production, including the snaps and the strings and the light trap elements. Verse 2, chorus, and verse 1 and the bridge are my favorite lyrics of the song, including I wanna love me the way that you love me, for all of my pretty and all of my ugly too, in the chorus. This is one of the many songs I relate to, wanting to love myself the way another person does. And I've gone to love myself the way that I did in high school, but I still have my moments. Someone Like You is such a bop. This song is one of my favorite interludes of all time. Ariana knows how to make a good interlude. I love the bells in the first 15 seconds before the beat drop. I cherish the horns, snaps, and trap elements throughout the song. Test Drive is one of my favorite songs from this album because of the light and airy yet hard-hitting trap-infused production. Another reason why it's one of my favorites is because of the lyrics and how she's comparing to test driving a car to trusting a love interest. And that's pretty unique. I hope Ariana will work with murder beats in the future because this song and motive are just so amazing. I mean, all of the songs are amazing, but he absolutely slayed. The lyrics in the first verse, pre-chorus, and the chorus are my favorite lyrics, including "I will never leave from by your side. Don't you know you..." The background vocals and the harmonizations are amazing and beautiful. The music video for 3435 and the remix was fun looking, alluring, and had some funny moments. And everyone, Doja Cat and Megan, looked so beautiful. As long with the remix video and the original video. Worst Behavior is one of my favorite songs by Ariana and one of my favorites from Positions. I love the background vocals in the first 8 seconds. It's so funky and cool. The way she sings the chorus gives me late 90s vibes, and I adore it. I cherish the retro production, including the hand claps. It's a song that makes me want to dance. The background vocals and harmonizations are amazing. I feel like there is the harp in the production of main thing at the 14-second mark to the 28-second mark, and it is dreamy and mesmerizing. The overall production is so dreamy, yet the bass is hard-hitting, and I absolutely cherish and adore that, along with the snaps. The lyrics in the first verse, pre-chorus, and the second verse are my favorite lyrics, including "All I want to do is spend my time, even when the learning's done and nothing's new" in the second verse. I revere this album for its singularity, romantic and alluring emotional, and bold lyricism, along with the confident and alluring vibes. And those things make it my favorite album of all time. And I listen to a lot of albums. The musicality and production is so sensational and beautiful, and this album deserves the world and all the planets. The fact that I can listen to all of these songs for at least 30 minutes is incredible. And I just wish the songs in the deluxe edition were longer, but even though I still love all the songs, I want to take a moment to admire this album art. I adore the light colors and dark green colors, and her pose, facial expression, makeup, her nails, and how she shows the tattoos on her hands. These have been the positions of a music darling, and I hope you have a good day or night.